Threat Tracker Jen, as we go into the weekend, the snow is on the way, especially after 4 o'clock tomorrow. After that, things begin to settle down back into the low category for Saturday and Sunday. What are the impacts? I showed this at the top of the broadcast, but it does bear repeating. Snow is in the high category. We're looking at a high impact event. It's happening during the evening commute. Heaviest snow, 4 to 7 o'clock, could be snowing at the rate of 2 inches an hour. Temperatures hold it freezing in the evening. We'll have to watch some of the bridges and overpasses, especially. Wind not especially strong, about 30 miles an hour. That's moderate, but temperatures do drop to 20 degrees, so whatever falls tomorrow night is definitely going to freeze early on Saturday. Winter storm watch in effect for the metro. Now, typically this is done for snow amounts. The Weather Service has issued this because of the impact coming in during the evening drive. Their actual forecast amounts are below warning criteria. However, to the north of us, this is where the heaviest snow is likely. Could see a half a foot of snow. Now, what about the timeline? We should completely change over by 4 o'clock. We may actually have an inch of snow on the ground by 4 o'clock. By 6 o'clock tomorrow night, 2.5. I think by 8 o'clock there should be 3 on the ground. We should top it off and round it out at about 3.5 inches of snow. That would be at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. The winds do start picking up northeast at 25 miles an hour. Across the area right now, it's not too bad out. It's hard to believe the storm's getting ready to roll in 24 hours. Temperatures are running in the middle and upper 40s. At Epley, they stand at 48. Winds have been rather gusty out of the west-northwest at 20 miles an hour. Satellite photography doesn't show an awful lot. The storm is going to be coming out of Wyoming. The clouds are beginning to increase, but it's going to take another 18 to 24 hours before we begin to feel the impact of this system. In fact, by 6 a.m., still not much showing up. Readings will be in the lower and mid 30s. Precipitation would likely start as rain probably around noon. Now, the models are varying in terms of the amount of rainfall, but the rain does break out by afternoon. The rain snow line getting close to us at 3 o'clock. It does press on to the southeast by 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Should be snowing heavily for at least a brief period of time. And then as we go into tomorrow night, then things finally begin to wind down. In terms of amounts, about 3 inches, 3 to 3.5 here in the metro. However, just to our north, you get up into northern Washington County, Burke County, could be looking at 5. Over to the east and southeast of Denison, they could be looking at 6 or better by Saturday morning. Forecast for tonight, clouds increase late tonight. Lows will drop back to 32. Tomorrow, cloudy with some light rain. We could change over, or at least mix, as early as noon. A complete changeover is likely by 4 o'clock. 40 degrees at noon, falling into the 30s. Again, snow by about 4 o'clock. And then the rest of the forecast, a cold day on Saturday. Lows tomorrow night down to 20, teens on Sunday. Then we make a recovery. However, I call your attention to the holiday itself. Look at the change Wednesday into Thursday. Rain moves in again. 55 Wednesday. Falling temperatures on Thanksgiving, at least that's what's hinted at now. Could be talking about ice and or snow on Friday, possibly going into Thanksgiving weekend, and we will keep you posted on that as well. There will be another system coming out the end of next week, right around the holiday.